Well, I figured I'd bring you down here so you could listen to Dino growl at Bam Bam. Dino freaking growled all night long. And yeah, Bam Bam's got him a girlfriend. Don't know which one that is. It's a red and white cow. It's got a blue tag, I believe. I can see that much. But Bam Bam's whole group is up here. Some of them have been eating on some of that straw. It'll last them a while in there because they got a little more pasture, but you know, Dino's group, they're laying on what's left of it over there. And it's just foggy up there. There's drizzle up there. But that's blue sky. Blue dog is still napping this morning. And the orb is over there somewhere, just not up very far yet. So we shall see what happens today. Kind of hoping I get my pickup back today. It's supposed to be in. They had it scheduled for 6 days. Took it in a week ago Monday. I know they didn't get on it Monday because Brooke was past there for work on Tuesday and it was still sitting out front of the shop. Excuse me. And so if they got on it Wednesday, well, you know, hopefully have it back today. Or if somebody was sick and that put them off. I don't know. They're usually pretty good about stuff, but like he said when we were talking to him, all the COVID BS and the BS of getting parts, you know, oh my gosh, if somebody has a snotty nose, they gotta go take a test, and yeah, and then they can't go to work for, you know, a week or two, even though it wasn't anything. You want a snotty nose? Try mine this morning. I'm mouth breathing, which I usually don't do unless I have to. It's all the pollen and the moisture and yeah. Somebody in here wanting to talk about life. That's who it is. One of the yearlings. I should know which one that is, but you know, I can't keep up with Thailand's names for them. Somebody laid in here all night though, laying over in there. Because it was on the camera all night. And spy camera, lover's spy camera. He tells the little kids to get out of the way. They all think I'm going to feed them right now. I'm not yet. I give the other group a chance to get in first. Give myself a chance to breathe first. So, anyway, that's the start to Thursday. Hey, if you can hear that little sewing machine, yep, that's still what we got. And her light cables, they aren't too awful bad. I mean, they're 8 or 6s anyway, but still plenty of light. But saves firing a service truck up just for this. I got her to crank over enough to get the loader up in the air and try to coast start it again. Yet, still didn't get it started, so. But, let's see what she'll do. She might need a little Cosby juice, I don't know. Dang! That done really good. I'm impressed today. Kind of chilly, but I guess not as cold as last time we were running it. not putting molasses in it. It's like, I think we're gonna fill both those and maybe have a little extra. And it sure ain't gonna hurt them anyway, even if we do just fill both of them and don't get any extra. But in the meantime, that's raining up there on top, and it's actually down here on this side of the second ridge, which means that's a half a mile away. Is it going to come down here? I don't know. But if I look over the edge of that roof on that feeder, it's not raining there, so odds are that's going to stay over there and just parallel us to the south. If not, we're going to have a freaking mess here in a couple minutes. Because, you know, all that dust that's on the mixer and, yeah. Oh well. Finish dumping those and then rinse them. You can see that one, oops, I guess you missed it. I was down too low. The one she just dumped had quite a bit of residue in the bottom. I think when we get this stuff at 60% and then we water it down, so we're probably putting between 30 and 40% in. We'll take 1 gallon and split it up, or 1 bucket and split it up between 4, but we don't fill them clear full. Makes it a whole lot easier to pour. Full ones are a bitch to pour. And she takes a almost full bucket of water to rinse all of them so we get as much as we can. It looks like she spilled a little. She just spilled a whole lot. What the heck is she doing? All over the machine. I don't like that stuff on the outside. It makes it rust. Hey, I'm back already, and I lied. I am looking at a wet screen at the moment. Because, yeah, we're getting it. It's raining up that way now. It's just coming a little different angle than normal. Hopefully we get this thing done before it gets hard, because it's flat ass dumping up there. So much for that. This is literally a minute after the last little clip. Soaked seat now. I'll bet you this already measures in the gauge. Oh, I think we're gonna hide from it for a little bit. That thing's already wet. It's got to have time to mix anyway. Maybe it'll let up in a few minutes, I hope. There's an underground from there that goes over to the catch basin by the water trough. Apparently, apparently the rodents have plugged it up. That really sucks, because it's running through right there. So, I guess that's something else we're going to have to do, is get that cleared out. Can't get that one open. One of them sticks pretty hard. We've got 2 more, and we're, you know, we don't have the neighbors anymore, and we're running less than half of what we were. She says that one's still full, but it ain't coming out. Interesting. Anyway, I thought about taking the hoppers off the other ones and mounting them on top of these and put some wheels or something on. She says the chain's caught from shoving it in here. Wouldn't you know it? I might have to go back and get this. Yeah. I'm going to have to get skid steer to get it out. All the fun. Now I got to move. Let him out for his before lunch potty break. Went for a little walk. He's over there in the yard. We just walked down in front of the little Freightliner. He's been walking on it the whole time. Then he just hopped and skipped, but yeah, he walked all the way down there on it. Blue. So I figured I'd show you that. Ty's in taking a shower because Dust does a number on her and she can't take Benadryl. That's the other stuff she takes. And if she does take Benadryl, she passes out. You give her 10 minutes and she's out like a light for 3 or 4 hours. We got both those feeders clear full. Now let's see. Come on, Blue. Come on, bud. There you go. Good boy. Whiskey thinks he wants in too. I don't think so. Always love being kept in the loop, right? Car come in the yard. I was still in after lunch, being lazy, watching it rain then. Well, right before then. Pulled down here between the trailer and the barn, between the flatbed and the barn. Who the hell is that? I didn't recognize him. I couldn't tell on the camera who it was. Couldn't tell from up by Mom's house who it was. But Mom came out. It's like, you expecting someone? You know, fifth time I ask her this, she finally answers. Yeah, it's her old horseshoer. He runs a few cows too. And he's got a lot of grass at his place. And nowhere near enough animals on it. So apparently, he's going to come Tuesday and pick these 4 up. And pick up one of the extra steers she's got. So that's what I know. So we won't have to worry about these little girls. I was kind of looking forward to maybe seeing how that far one there would do. Being a June calf and being bigger than the April calf at this end. But, yeah, you know, money in the bank. Don't got to feed them anymore. Just a few more days, so let him have some pregnant cows too. Except half the pregnant cows that are left are not only the kids' cows, but some of the best cows on the place. So anyway, that's our day. 3 good shots of rain, probably a 1/4 inch total in the gauge, and yeah, got soaked doing stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you've all had a good day, and hope everybody has a good Friday.